Hey, it's Jonathan. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this video finds you in good fortune. If you like to buy the bottom, sell the top, make money in the middle, make sure you give me a like, subscribe, watch the video to the end. All these things I appreciate. Check out all the different media channels, and I appreciate your support. Today I want to talk about a couple things. I want to talk about um, I've had a number of questions about, hey, how do I just buy cryptocurrency? Okay, so this is going to be beginners, but this is also going to go into some advanced stuff. I'm going to talk about buying cryptocurrency. I'll transfer some cryptocurrency to show you some how to do that. I also want to talk about stake pools and staking. In fact, I have this chart up here right now. Uh, Binance, for instance here, I just saw this chart a little while ago, and Binance is producing 12% of all the blocks on the Cardano blockchain. If you've purchased some ADA, some ADA, some Cardano, and you've got it on the exchange is getting your rewards, right? Because every epoch, which is every 5 days, you should be getting a percentage back for staking your Cardano. Okay, in a stake pool, and if you have it on Binance, they're getting your rewards. Okay. So if you have your currency on an exchange, um, make sure you get it off. I'm going to show you how to do some staking here as well. Um, so anyway, also you want to be able to take advantage of drip drops, which you need to have your Cardano staked to do that. So and I'll discuss that too as well. Okay, look, if you want to buy some ADA, if you want to buy some Cardano, you buy that on an exchange. All right. Femex is the exchange I use because I get trading fees free. Okay, it's like $60 a month, or you can get referral bonuses, or they have all these little events going on every once in a while. These promotions where you can pick up some free trading fees. Okay. So like 7 days of free trading fees. In fact, they just had these boxes you open during Christmas time, and I got a bunch of them. So, also I'll put a link if you want to. I'll put a link in this video. If you want to use my link, it'll give you 7 days of free trading. Okay, and it'll also give me 7 days of free trading. So it'll hook me up too, and it'll hook you up so you can get you won't have to pay trading fees. So what you'll do is you'll want to go on Femex or another exchange, Binance, wherever. Right? I just use Femex because of trading fees. Um, and then you'll create an account. Okay, so you're going to create an account. Um, and what they'll have you do is they'll have you you'll connect your bank, and you're going to have to do KYC. All right. KYC is know your customer. It's just the way it is. If you're in America, you're going to have to do KYC. If you're somewhere else, you may or may not have to do it. They're doing KYCs in a lot of different places, okay? Which is you're going to take a picture of your ID and send it in. You're going to verify your address and all that kind of stuff, because they want to know who you are for tax purposes and all this kind of stuff. Which comes to back down to my point of decentralization and the stake pools. Okay, first of all, why Cardano? Why am I talking about Cardano? If you look at all the blockchains, you're going to find out that um, all of them are basically they're blockchains, but it's just a piece of code. Cardano is actually a Bitcoin that's had smart contracts attached to it. Okay, so it actually is a Bitcoin. Every other blockchain does what they call the accountant uh, process, right? Uh, I won't go into too much detail, but Bitcoin does a different kind of, it's UTXO. Bitcoin does a different kind of processing, right, which makes it very secure. Um, it's a little bit more processing than just the accountant measure, a way to measure things on the blockchain. Anyway, but Cardano is basically Bitcoin, but it's been extended. It's the Bitcoin code that's been extended with a smart contract attached to it. And this is why I'm big on Cardano. This is one of the things because they got it right when Bitcoin was built. You know, it was done right in my estimations. Okay, and if you look into the program inside of it, then you'll see. So, but Cardano is basically a Bitcoin with smart contracts built on top of it to give it functionality. They are seeking to be decentralized. It, really, why I'm even in the crypto space. I've only been trading a little while. I haven't been trading. I like to make money and all that kind of stuff, but this is the future. This is what's coming. The cryptocurrency is here. Everything is going to be tokenized, whether you like it or not. Your ID, all your information is going to be tokenized, and it needs to be done in a way where it's decentralized. Um, when we look back 20 years from now, if you didn't get involved, then you have nobody to blame for yourself. This can be a really good thing or it can be a really bad thing. It can be used to lock everybody down and control them, or it can be used to set us free and make us owners of our own information. The choice is up to us. And this is really why I'm getting involved. And I mean, I like to make money. I like to trade, but you can do that on cryptocurrencies that in stocks and all that thing, all that kind of stuff. Money, forex. You can do that without, uh, without decentralizing anything. But we have an opportunity now to keep things decentralized and to own our own identity. Right? Is what we have. Is we have this opportunity, but people need to be involved. So anyway, so if you want to purchase some crypto, so you go here, you're going to want to purchase spot. You do spot trading is what you do, okay? Spot means that you actually own the asset. You're just not trading a contract, okay? Um, I've got ADA up right here. So what I'm trading is I'm trading an ADA, which is Cardano USDT pair, okay? So what I'll do is I will click buy. These are the people that are selling, these are the people that are buying, and the prices, okay? So if I'm going to click buy, let's say I have some coin in here. I actually don't have any coin in this account, but I can click on one of these prices. It'll automatically fill in the list price right here. That would be my purchase price. I can, if I have whatever I have in here, I can click 100%. Right, I can do 75% of my account, 50% of my account. I do 100% of the account, and then you can click buy. Okay, and then that would purchase. That would make a ADA purchase for you. Okay, so you're always buying whatever the first. You have a pair here, ADA, USD. You're always buying this first. If you're selling, then you're selling this first pair. Okay, which is ADA. So, or the Cardano token. ADA is the Cardano token. Okay, so this is how you buy it. You'll go back over into your wallet and you'll make a withdrawal. Now, when you withdraw, I'm gonna show you how to do that um, in a wallet. Okay, here's Yoroi. I guess that's how you say it. Okay, this is one of my wallets. I'm gonna move ADA or the Cardano token. I'm gonna move it from one wallet to another wallet that I have. I've got different wallets up here for different coins and different purposes. So just to show you how this works, I'll move some ADA from one wallet to the other, and my password's not right. This is just a wallet that I created to do some transactions here. All right, so let's get some ADA. Let's say we have I'm gonna send 270 ADA over there. Okay, so this is the Giro wallet. All right, and we're gonna send some ADA over to here. So this is my you see here's my address for my wallet right there. I can click on that and it'll say copied. Okay, so I copied my address, and going to go here to send. Select the asset. See, I have other assets in here. I've got some NFT tokens, okay? But the asset that I'm going to send is the ADA. I'm going to click into the receiver. You can paste and copy it that way. You can do Control V, which also on Windows will copy the address. So I have my address in here. And if I want to check it, it starts with the ADA addresses always start with ADD. Okay. If I want to check it, I can go up here 47XX. 47XX is the ending of it, so I know that that's my address there. and then I'm going to go here and I will send 270 ADAs, Cardano tokens. It's going to take a couple seconds here. We're going to be calculating fees, and then I'll send the ADA. But I'm also going to show you how to do delegation. Um, with the ADA, you get extra currency for delegating and for voting. I've also set up my own stake pool, and I'll go over that with you as well. You know, uh, there's a big push to have the little guy stake pool so that it doesn't become centralized. If you have one person, like for instance with Binance, creating 12% of the blocks on the ADA blockchain, this becomes centralized because the blocks are what create the let's see, the blocks are what um, the blocks are what uh, processes the transactions. Okay, so if one person is processing all the transaction, then the blockchain becomes centralized. So uh, what needs to happen is for us to stay decentralized. Um, Everybody needs to get involved. Okay, so I'm creating a stake pool, and the purpose of my stake pool is this: you have on the stake pool you have a 55 $1 million or million ADA cap on the stake pool, and then you start receiving diminishing returns. All right. So, and it's to encourage decentralization, more people starting stake pools. All right. I'm starting a stake pool. I've already started it. I've already got it going. I'm starting a stake pool, and I'm going to draw up paper and all that kind of stuff on it. I'll have white paper and everything. Look, I'm an electrician, okay? I work for a living. I trade and everything. I haven't been trading very long. Haven't been in crypto very long. You know, I didn't buy the $10 Bitcoin, right? But it's very important that not only I, but you and everybody's involved. But I'm going to do what I can to help other people start stake pools. I'm starting a stake pool. The purpose of the stake pool is this: is that if you delegate to my pool and you join the Discord and all that kind of stuff, every time the pool gets to 5 million ADA, donate it to the pool. Then I want a group of people that are willing to split. Okay, so if you're willing to split and quite possibly run your own pool, all right, I want to get to know the community. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I'm going to make time for this, and I want to start building a community. And every 5 million, okay, so our transaction went through. So it's as simple as that. Now we can go over here and we'll wait for a couple seconds and see if our ADA, when our ADA gets here, okay? Um, I want a community that is willing to split. You know, if you stay there the whole time and you're not the one picked to start the next pool, I don't want people to be mad, okay? But every 5 million, I'm going to pick somebody out of the people that have been in the Discord for a while, been communicating, done research on, okay, so there's the ADA right there. All right. So I just sent 278 over, and I've got some tokens down here. Um, so there's here's a collectible that was sent over, so you can see the NFT. I've got a transform from one of the little metaverses. Um, but I'm going to pick somebody from the community, and I'm going to help them not only do the program inside of it, I'm going to help them build a pool, and then I'm going to ask some of the community that's been in the Discord and been, in the community, been staking to my pool. I'm going to ask some of them to move over. So you need at least um, 1.5 million ADA to create a block. So what we're going to do is when my pool gets to um, 5 million ADA, then we're going to take 1.5 of the people. We're going to try to do it organized. We'll figure out a way to do it, and we're going to move over. We're going to help somebody else create a pool. Now the contingency, that the reason that we're going to help them create a pool is because the contingency is that they're going to do the same thing. When they get to 5 million ADA, then they're going to split off, and we're going to create a group and stay together. And then then when my pool gets up to 10 million, delegate it to it. I'm going to take somebody out of the community. We're going to split off and create another pool. All right. So every single time, and whoever the pools are created for, whoever else is in the group that starts operating a pool, the contingency is that we're going to help them start a pool, but they need to do the same thing. They need to break off and help create. We're going to stay together, help create more pools. We're going to see if we can branch this thing out and spread. It's just an idea. We need to decentralize. We need to keep things decentralized, okay? And this would be an opportunity for you. So I encourage you to get in the group and just join the Discord. I'm working on the details out. If you'll just give me some time, we need to get to the 5 million ADA first, and we need to talk. We need to hang out, and but I'm going to help you start a pool, and then if you're part of the group, this is the agreement, is that we're going to split off, okay? And so, and hopefully, I mean, one person can only be chosen, right? But when we split off, it's just going to grow, okay? And then the people that split off from there, it's just going to grow, okay? So, hopefully, you'll get your turn, and maybe you'll just want to just start a poll. Maybe you can get in the group and pick up some information and just start a pool. So anyway, so how you delegate is this through the Yoroi wallet delegation. What you'll want to do is you'll go to delegate. The pool that I just created is in good fortune, or the ticker is IGF. You can just put in IGF and you can search it. I just created. What you'll do is you'll hit delegate. And now this is how you do it on the Yoroi wallet. And it takes a second, just like the rest of the transactions on this wallet here. You'll go over, instead of delegate, you'll go to stake, and you can do the same thing. Put in good fortune, IGF. There's the pool right there, in good fortune, and ticker IGF. You'll click on that. Um, you can click on that, and then you can just say continue. It'll ask you if you want to stake to the in good fortune pool. Continue. You'll put your password in and it'll go. Same thing with here. You'll put your password in, you stake, you'll hit delegate, and you'll go. Okay, so that's how you delegate with those two wallets. This is how you buy ADA. Again, the reason, I've looked at a number of blockchains, and the reason that I'm going with the Cardano, the reason that I'm investing my time in the Cardano is because it's basically, it's Bitcoin with smart contracts attached to it. It's unlike any of the other blockchains. It really is. It's unique. They're the ones that created this staking thing, and everybody eventually is going to come over to staking. You have proof of work and proof of stake. A lot of the blockchains are trying to move to staking because I believe this is the right way to do it. Okay. So, also, I don't when you stake, I don't want you to miss out. Now, it takes a couple weeks. You have to go through a couple epochs before it registers your stake. All right. And again, like I said, um, with stake pools, there has to be at least 1.5 million ADA staked for you to mint a block, which gives you the return. Okay. So when you're staking with In Good Fortune, there's going to, depending on how fast we can grow the pool, then that's, we'll see how long it takes for us to get a return on it. But I encourage you, don't leave your ADA on the exchange. Okay, don't leave your ADA on the exchange. There's great ISPOs going on now. I'm not going to not talk about opportunities because I want you to stake with me. Either way, the pools basically, look, I've set them up. I've set that pool up. I've got this idea where I'm gonna try to split it. If people get on board, they get on board. If they don't, they don't. Okay. So, but I'm not gonna not talk about good opportunities for people to get involved with because I'm trying to be greedy or something like that. The whole reason for me to do it is because I want to decentralize. It's imperative that we decentralize, because if we don't, then somebody's going to be in control of it, and I don't know who that somebody is, and I don't know what they're going to want to do with that control. Okay. So this is why we all need to be involved. Whether we agree with each other on all aspects, we all need to have a say in it. Okay. So here's Drip Drops, great project. I love Drip Drops. This is such a great project. I'm so thrilled with this. Well, if you're staked, even with your stake with in Good Fortune or one of the other pools, then look, uh, IMX is doing their ISPO. That's the global token, identification token. Maladex is doing their ISPO. Great projects, okay? So, I encourage you. Look, Sunday Swap is getting ready to do their ISPO. I want you to stake with us. I really do. But look, you don't want to miss these other opportunities too. So, you have some extra ADA, throw it in the In Good Fortune pool. Make sure you stake with one of the people that are going to be part of the ISPO for Sunday Swaps. Great project. Um, and uh, and and IMX and all that kind of stuff. Get your identity tokens. Okay. So this week, in a couple hours, um, CNETA. Okay, this is like a wrapped Bitcoin. They're going to have their governance token on Drip Drops. So make sure you get on here. Make sure this is one of the tokens that you pick up. This CNETA governance token. Make sure that's one that you pick up. Make sure you pick up your drop tokens, your Drip Drop governance tokens. Those are two winners, at least in my opinion. Those are going to be two winners, and it's just in a couple hours. As soon as the epoch rolls over, then you're going to have your chance to pick these tokens up. So make sure you do that. All right. I guess that's just about what I have for you today. This is how you buy ADA. This is how you transfer ADA. This is how you delegate ADA. And it's also an introduction to our stake pool. And if you want to get involved, we're going to see how it goes. Okay. If you want to get involved, if you had ever thought that you might want to be a stake pool operator, then I want to help create some stake pool operators. All right, that's what my goal is. Um, it's it's going to decentralize the blockchain, and it's important. I don't care about political views or any of that kind of stuff. Look, everybody's welcome. You know, we just need to decentralize this thing so that everybody has a say in the stuff. Okay, so you join the group, you be you, and then we're going to go from there, and we'll do some kind of drawing out of the you know people that are most active or something like that, been there the longest, or that have maybe studied and proven that they can do the programming and stuff and get this pool built. um, and who knows, in the process you might just say, oh shoot, I'm just going to go ahead and start my pool. You might not be picked, you might not be the one that gets picked, you might get picked. But you might just say, hey, look, get involved in the community. You might start your pool. We'll see what happens. We might figure, it's going to evolve. We might figure out a way to split stuff off. You start a pool, we might figure something out. Okay, so but the goal is to get it decentralized, and but that's what I'm going to commit to now. 5 million ADA, delegate it to the pool. We're going to split off. Would take at least 1.5 million of that ADA. We'll work it out somehow. That'll move from my pool over to the new pool that we create under the contingency that when they hit 5 million, they split up again and do the same thing. And we're just going to duplicate ourselves out, see if we can get this thing rolling. Spread the love. You can make a little bit of money at it. I mean, you make a little bit of ADA each epoch. There's expenses you have to, and you have to update the servers. You got to put some time in it. That's why you're going to make a little bit of ADA, because you're going to put some time in it. Okay, and so it's going to be like a part-time job. All right. Uh, anyway, so that's what we're going to try to do. We'll see how it works out. The pool's up. IGF, or just in good fortune with the spaces, and we'll see what happens, man. We're just gonna see how it goes. So, all right, y'all are beautiful, and join the Discord, chat, and all that kind of stuff, and we're gonna rock it out, man. We're gonna do it. So, okay, very good. Y'all are beautiful. I'll see you next time.